might be counting doors. All back with your. Okay, your nose keep running and the money keep coming. Hey, I'ma keep ballin'. Hey, rock a park, spallin'. Hey, carefree, I've been living carefree. So much in the air, we can barely even breathe. Hey, I rarely worry about things I don't know. You say I'm living wrong, you ain't wrong, money long way. So think about it, it ain't nothing I don't know. All the money that I saw, I don't think I'm ever wrong.
You thought that I would lay down and die. Whoa, no. Demon fangs spitting in my cup all night long. Wheel your tongue at my throne of power. Oh, no.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a former Tar Heel, Giovanni Bernard. And he'll cut it out to the sideline. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Big run on the opening drive, and they better watch out for this guy or it's going to be a long game.
Back when I played in our scouting reports getting ready for games, we put stars next to the guys that we thought were the key players on the other side. There should have been 3 or 4 stars next to that guy's name.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll run it with Hill. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Look at now, hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run here with Bernard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
380.
They'll run. This is Bernard. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And after the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a handoff looking right. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's brought down after a good gain. At the end of 1, 7-0 is our score. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Ryan on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, 43 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage. How about that pursuit?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll need to get the play off quickly. So Dalton now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Defense showing blitz. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Time running out here on the play clock. Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And there's a flag on the play. And that is incomplete.
Holding offense. Still 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Andy Dalton on the screen, Bernard. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you'd think, man, the fullback's probably going to get the ball. But when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And the back goes into motion. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Yards still left on 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. This complete to Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. They come up in an offset eye. 2nd and goal from the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and goal now. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are in for 6.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Here's Bryant for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final act of the first half, Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently. But that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 2nd down, Ryan. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. third down. Ryan getting it out left side to Sanu. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be fourth down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Jones on the return. 47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Bengals take possession. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
The way he roared up and made that play, that tells me that he spent a lot of time in the film room analyzing what this offense does, and he saw something that convinced him he didn't have to worry about the pass. He could just go right now and make a play. I think if you're the offensive team, you better file that away a little bit. Maybe think about some play action down the road. You might catch him deep.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Second down, Dalton. Caught right side, Tate. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here comes the D swarming to the line. Dalton gives to Bernard. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They send Green to the left on his own. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll get 23 yards there, and that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Zebra, set, wide, 20.
The play clock's running down.
Dagger, set.
3rd down from the gun. Dalton got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Here's Bernard. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Coleman on the toss. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Now it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back. Coleman now. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A gain of 3, second down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now Ryan on the screen. This is Coleman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. And they're going to speed things up here. Halfback sent in motion. Here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Well, time not on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And able to put. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it second down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here's Ryan. It's caught left side. Tammy. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman in the final minute. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. And he's got it up and through. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Back to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It's a gain of 24 that time, and it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
Hey, 14, he's going deep. Get him.
He'll look to throw. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now it's 2nd and 7.
Cut his left. We got three. 20. Zebra. Kill. Ace.
He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll be first down Atlanta. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And now here's a carry heading left. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And, you know, every win is sweet, and I'm sure everybody enjoys a huge victory. But sometimes only winning by 1 score, 2 scores, a field goal, that can feel pretty satisfying too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team responds in critical pressure-packed situations. As a coach, as an organization, that makes you feel awfully good.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.
We're awake, we're alive, got the fire in our eyes. We're the kings, we're the queens, and if this is just a dream, don't wanna wake up. Let this feeling break up. We're running free, running wild, never running out of style. Got the fight, got the stuff, got the never giving up. Not gonna shake us, nothing's gonna break us. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break them when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. You know the part of the song, everybody sings along. Well, that's us, listen up, shout it out, I'm talking all night. The end is nowhere in sight. From the streets to the tracks, here's to never looking back. Cause the past doesn't last long as we're together. Just keeps getting better. Just keeps getting better. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break them when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young forever. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. Unwinding every moment, like the clock is broken. Never stopping, never slowing. Yeah, we're living wide open. We know we are brighter than all the stars. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. We make the rules, break them when we want to. As long as we're together, we'll stay young forever. Forever. Young forever. We'll stay young She's up against them all, but the writing's on the wall.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the...
Thank you very much, Larry. You are looking live at the Georgia Dome here in downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a guy who's been around the league for quite a while. It's the veteran quarterback, Matt Schaub.
He's shown patience in his career, having to be a backup in the beginning before getting an opportunity to be a starter in Houston. And now he's one of those great veteran backup guys who's always available and ready to go.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman, and able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Second down following the run. Play clock winding down. Coleman. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They'll need to get the play off quickly, so the D-line's going to spread out. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Kendall Langford from his defensive end spot there for the tackle. So 2nd and 10 here. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll toss it to Coleman. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Here's Schaub. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And it's not the punting unit. It's the offense that will stay on the field and try to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's caught. Jones. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now Schaub. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Here we go now.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Stop right there. Leopard! Leopard! Here we go now.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
After the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Gore back there is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. To throw on second down is Luck. Incomplete. And here are the defensive starters. In your old position, you get to talk about the secondary.
The best athletes on the field, Brandon.
Debatable.
Well, we'll see how this goes today. I love the way you put my guys down. But you know this. They've got to cover, and they have to tackle. They have a heck of a task in front of them in this game.
Here's Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On first down, it's Gore. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Atlanta in just a moment. This is the NFL, and you're watching EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And the D looking like they may blitz. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. Caught left side by Hilton. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
From the 50, it's Luck. Forced out to his left. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Just beating the play clock is Luck. And this is going to be incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And now with the play clock counting down, Chuck Pagano's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. And an aggressive play call here. It looks like the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Locke. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense. Still 1st down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Room here to run. And he cuts right sideline and some room to go. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense. Still 1st down.
Now they try the right side here. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
They come up in an offset eye. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, Love going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
No, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Still first down.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. And another timeout taken by the Colts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Here's Shaw. The left side completion to Jones. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now Shaw. And Robinson with a big catch. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come up in an offset eye. And now it's 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu from 4 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Here's Bryant for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Second and 10, Luck again. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And able to find Dorsett. Philip Dorsett by himself. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A big play there just before halftime. 69 yards. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, Luck. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, if they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time.
So they're going to go for 2. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Luck will try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Stays on his feet. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this? And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Gore back there is the lone setback. And they'll give it to him here. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
To throw on second down is Locke. And Dwayne Allen on the grab. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now a first down throw. Locke into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The rookie Deion Jones picked it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. This is Coleman. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
On the screen, this is Coleman. The 20, down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman, 49 yards. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. And the interception the last time, their 3rd takeaway of the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well. And not only are they doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that picture. I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Locke. And his throw is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Luck on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
One receiver left is Hilton. Here's Luck now on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Rashid Hageman in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Luck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth. Luck going deep here for Allen. And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Falcons are going to get a first.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big-time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive linemen won at the point of attack. Their leverage way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting underneath and trying to move people. That's exactly what happened on that play. The offensive line moved the defensive front, created space, and the end result, a fantastic run.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And a cutback to the sideline. Give him 27 yards that time. And that leads to an Atlanta first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. The play clock's running down. Here's Schaub. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. Play clock winding down. Now Shaw. And that's caught by Tammy. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back now in Atlanta. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To throw now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. Start right there. 3 down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. They're going to look to throw, and that will be incomplete as well. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Falcons will call on Matt Bryant for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline? And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain. Now a first down throw. Luck. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. To throw on second down is Locke. Caught on the right side by Dorsen. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. On first down, it's Long. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
Back to the air, Luck on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The rookie Deion Jones picked it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Here's Shaw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Matt Bosher now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Take it at the 37. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Luck on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Second and 10, Luck again. They go with a screen to Gore. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Throwing on third down, Luck. And there's a flag on the field. Over the middle, Dorsett.
Holding offense. Still third down.
And the defense in an envious position here after that penalty by the offense. It's now 3rd and 20. Play fake to Turbin. Now Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyson Jackson. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. In there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. Now a desperation. It's caught at the 10. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. 41 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Defense showing blitz. Out of the gun, Luck. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. To throw on second down is Luck. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Now Luck on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver from 8 yards out. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games, is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Luck will try and throw for it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Penalty marker is down here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Kicking team.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job, execute it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Six yards here to go for the offense on second down. They come up in an offset eye. They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And another timeout taken by the Colts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Third down and 3. Now a handoff looking right. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Here we go now. Green. Watch it now, Barney.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The left side completion to Jones. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. In the red zone this time. Here's Schaub. Finding time. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up.
Let's go.
Now Schaub. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. And he's brought down. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy.